Today's a day like any other, but I am changed, I am a mother. Oh,
today I am 23 weeks pregnant, so I'm going to be doing my 22-week update for you guys. So starting this week's update with weight gain, I think I've gained about a half a pound this week, so that puts my total weight gain to 10.5 pounds, which in the grand scheme of things, I think that's pretty spot on. I am 23 weeks, you know, you're a little bit over halfway, and I'm about halfway on how much weight I should be gaining. But to think about that I've gained most of that weight in probably the past month is a little bit crazy. Maybe it's my body just catching up to things. I think honestly it's probably going into the second trimester. One, I'm so swollen still. That has a lot to do with it. Two, I think I've been eating a lot more and probably more than I should have the last couple weeks. So it might not all be baby weight at this point, but I am at 10.5 pounds gained total. In terms of food cravings and aversions, nothing new this week. Pretty much everything has been the same there. In terms of any symptoms, that has been pretty similar to, still have obviously the swollen ankles and hands, a little bit of back pain, making it a little bit difficult to sleep, definitely getting harder each week just because you're bigger and every movement just seems like it takes more work and your body is trying to be able to get comfortable, and it just gets harder every week. So that's definitely getting harder, but still bearable. I feel like I still am getting decent sleep every night. And then for exciting things that happened this week, not really anything new. I can still feel the baby kicking pretty good at this point from the inside and the outside. Definitely feel like I'm getting bigger. I still have an innie belly button. I am waiting for it to become an outie. I feel like that is when you can kind of say, I definitely have a pregnant belly, because you can kind of notice even with your shirt on that the belly button is pointed out. And so at this point, I feel like my stomach kind of, it's obviously a lot bigger, but I still have my innie, and so it doesn't really feel like it's like a full pregnant belly. So I'm waiting for that. I'm going to say I give myself 2 weeks for that to become an outie, or at least pretty close to it, but we'll see. Buying the last couple things that I need for the nursery at this point. Still a lot of things on my registry. I'm going to wait for my baby shower to get a lot of those things, but a lot of little random things that I didn't have on my registry that I wanted to pick up for the nursery. So I'm getting a lot of those little last minute things. One thing I did want to mention, and this falls kind of into the symptom category, is this week, more noticeably than ever before, it seems like if I try to really do any type of exercise or I walk for an extended period of time, my stomach has been getting really tight and a little bit crampy too. Like, it's not anything that you could classify as a Braxton Hicks or any type of contraction, because it does last for a really long time, sometimes up to a half hour of just feeling kind of crampy and tight. And I don't know if everybody experiences that, or maybe it's just because I wasn't very active before my pregnancy. So now, you know, people have always told me you don't want to do more activity and more exercise than you are used to doing once you become pregnant. So I don't know if it's my body just really being uncomfortable with that, or if it's just something that happens when you are growing so much and you're stretching and things are moving. And so when I start to walk and move a lot, it kind of brings that up. But that's been kind of difficult because I want to stay active and I like going for walks, just staying moving. At work, I like to get up and just walk around sometimes just to do something different because I sit for such a long period of time, and so it's been hard. Sometimes I just feel like I need to just stop moving, or I need to sit down because my stomach just feels like it can't handle it, and that makes me kind of upset, especially this early on in my pregnancy when I'm not so big that makes it difficult. It's not like I have this huge belly that I'm carrying, and I'm tired from weighing so much and carrying my weight around. It's just, for some reason, my body seems like it's just reacting poorly to moving around that much. So I don't know if there's something I can do to make that better. Maybe I can try drinking more water, things like that, eating bananas, things that you would do to eliminate cramps in general. Maybe that would help. Or maybe it's just a new symptom that I'm experiencing. I don't know if it will go away anytime soon, but that is one new thing that has happened this week that has made things a little bit difficult. But that is all that I have for you guys for week 22. So I'm going to end this video with a bump shot.
Today's a day like any other, but I am changed, I am a mother, oh, in an instant. And who I was has disappeared.